have encountered one of our messenger's drones and are therefore a space-faring race. Soon you will see more evidence of us. This is no cause for alarm. When you encounter one of our ships or outposts, then welcome it. We have much to offer a faithful friend. We are 5 castes, 1 people. The Earth caste build and manufacture, the Air caste pilot and navigate, the Water caste liaise and arbitrate, the Fire caste guard our holdings and defeat our enemies. All are bound to the dream of bringing a new way to the universe. I hope you will choose to share the culture, technology, and protection of the Tau Empire. The one constant in the universe is change. The wise adapt. Believe in our destiny.
Of all the races of the universe, the Squats have the longest memories and the shortest tempers. They're uncouth, unprotectably violent, and frequently drunk. Overall, I'm glad they're on our side.
We do not determine the guilty. We do not decide the punishment. We are merely the cold instrument of the Emperor's vengeance. There is no form of death unknown to us. There is no form of terror beyond our means. There is no enemy outside our reach. We are the blade that hovers over the throat of the traitor. We are the bullet that awaits the heretic's skull. We are the poison in the throat of the alien.
Traveling through space is boring. Well, or unless the old Gregor rooked them cheese sneakers, or a base with the tail slash with the spikes, or already has boys on it. Or if only letters come from, that's always good for a bit of score. Or unless you have a mutiny or two to pass the time, or unless strange things start happening, which they usually do when you're in the war. One time, where some bloody great ugly thing comes straight out of weird lungboard's head, budging off the lads, that was pretty entertaining. Come to think of it, it's basically a pretty good laugh. And that's before you find yourself a nice bit of water crush.
I thought the acolytes of Corn were supposed to be warriors, not a bunch of pansies.
They're coming. I feel them scratching inside my mind. Scratching, screaming, running, so many voices are coming for us. Flesh, body, and soul.
What is the terror of death? As we die, our work incomplete. What is the joy of life? To die knowing our task is done. Let not the fear of death stay your hand nor defeat your courage. The warrior who will prevail is the one who conquers death, who becomes one with death, as we have.
It remains a sad truth of the Imperium that virtually no veteran ever comes back from fighting its wars intact. Combat alone shrinks nerves and shatters bodies, but the horrors of the warp and of foul Xenos forms like the Tyrannid steal sanity forever and leave veterans fearing the shadows and the night, and sometimes the nature of their friends and neighbors for the rest of their lives.
For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor of Mankind has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the vast imperium of man, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day so that he may never truly die. Yet even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets cross the demon-infested miasma of the war, the only route between distant stars, their way lit by the astronomic and the psychic manifestation of the Emperor's will. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest amongst his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard and countless planetary defense forces, the ever-vigilant Inquisition and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all their multitudes, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat to humanity from aliens, heretics, mutants, and far, far worse. To be a man in such times is to be one amongst untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim dark future there is only war. There is no peace amongst the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter, and the laughter of thirsting gods. But the universe is a big place, and whatever happens, you will not be missed.